What do those white specks on your nails mean? What about the flaking skin you get during winters? Are all these conditions just random, or are they actually signs of something much more serious happening in your body? Stay with us till the end as we explore the reasons behind these signs and tell you just why you need to take them more seriously. Brittle nails and hair might be caused by a variety of disorders. However, the most common reason is biotin deficiency. Biotin, or vitamin B7, is part of the vitamin B complex and helps the body convert food into energy. Biotin deficiency is common in people that regularly consume raw egg whites, since the protein, avidin, found in them binds to the biotin and stops its absorption into the body. Biotin deficiency can also result in fatigue, muscle pain, and cramps. To combat this, you should try using foods rich in biotin, including egg yolks, fish, meat, dairy, nuts, and whole grains. If for some reason you can't use a diet with these food groups, you can also just use a biotin supplement. Normally a 30 mg dose per day should be enough for most people. You can also use a shampoo containing biotin as its active ingredient to get even better results. Chances are, you've had to deal with cracks on the side of your mouth. These cracks arise due to a deficiency of riboflavin, vitamin B2, vitamin B3, or iron in your body. A deficiency of iron in your body can also cause an increase in the occurrence of mouth ulcers. A study by the National Institute of Health found that mouth ulcers are twice as likely to appear in people with an iron deficiency as compared to people with healthy amounts of iron in their body. Another study found that around 28% of patients with mouth ulcers had deficiencies in thiamine, vitamin B1, riboflavin, vitamin B2, and pyridoxine, vitamin B6. To improve the levels of iron in your body, you should take foods rich in iron, such as fish, legumes, dark leafy greens, nuts, and most importantly, beef liver. Beef liver is a great source of both iron and vitamin B. Cracked skin and heels are common issues during winters. Both these issues are linked to the deficiency of the same vitamin, vitamin B. The B complex, which is a group of B vitamins, is essential for the normal working of the body. While the body can't produce it itself, vitamin B is still produced inside the body. This is done thanks to the bacterial flora in the gut. These helpful bacteria present in the digestive system use vitamin D produced by the skin in response to sunlight to make vitamin B. Since people rarely get a chance to sit in the sun during the winters, the amount of vitamin D decreases, resulting in both a vitamin D and an eventual vitamin B deficiency. To improve your intake of vitamin D, you should start using cod liver oil. Cod liver oil is rich in vitamin D and vitamin A. It's also a good source of essential fatty acids. Take a look at your nails. Notice any white spots? If you do, then chances are you're zinc deficient. Zinc has been linked to nail growth, and if its amount in the body is lowered, it results in slow nail growth and fragile nails. If the deficiency is severe, nail growth might even stop completely. The way you can handle this is by taking zinc supplements. Zinc is also important when it comes to reproductive health, so I would recommend that you don't take zinc deficiency lightly. Some studies have also shown that zinc deficiency is associated with poor glycemic control, meaning that a large amount of glucose in your body can also lead to zinc deficiency. Try to limit your sugar intake and use foods such as lobsters, fortified cereals, and grains to up your zinc consumption. If you're craving ice, then most likely you've got anemia. Anemia is a deficiency of iron in the blood. Iron is the central atom in the hemoglobin protein, which helps red blood cells carry oxygen. When iron levels in the blood are low, it leads to a decrease in the amount of oxygen your blood can transport to your organs. You feel weak, lethargic, and nauseous. Anemia is especially common in women when they're menstruating, since the loss of blood results in iron being lost as well. No definite reason is known as to why people with anemia crave ice, but a recent study has shown that it might have something to do with the fact that eating ice triggers a response in the brain that increases blood flow to it. This increased blood flow gives your brain a sort of boost. You should take iron supplements to combat anemia. Both synthetic iron supplements and beef liver extracts work. Leafy green vegetables, apples, beef liver, red meat, and turkey are some of the best sources of iron in your diet. According to the NIH, adult men and women over 50 need 8 milligrams of iron per day, and adult women younger than 50 need 18 milligrams each day. If you've got skin flaking off around your nose or on your forehead, chances are you've got an omega-3 deficiency. Omega-3 and omega-6 are essential fatty acids used by the body to build cell membranes and provide energy to tissues. A balance of the two is needed inside the body to properly regulate their individual functions. What usually happens, however, is that the amount of omega-6 fatty acids goes up and the amount of omega-3 fatty acid goes down. Most Americans consume almost 10 times more omega-6 than they consume omega-3. Omega-3 fatty acid helps to lower the amount of inflammation in the body and is super helpful for people with chronic inflammation. Lowering the amount of omega-6 in your diet should fix the issue. Try replacing nuts, deep-fried food, and chicken with cod liver oil, sardines, seafood, and pine nuts. Yellow eyes are a classic symptom of liver damage. The liver is responsible for the detoxification of harmful waste and recycling of old red blood cells. One of the byproducts of the breakdown of old red blood cells is bilirubin. Normally, this bilirubin is excreted out of the body through the urine. However, if the liver or gallbladder has issues usually caused by a deficiency of bile salts, this bilirubin can get backed up in the body and give your skin a pale greenish yellow tint. This condition can then escalate into a jaundice attack, so you should address it as soon as possible. Pure bile salt supplements are a good option. You should also try and improve your liquid intake so the bilirubin can be excreted from your body as soon as possible. Bleeding gums are caused by vitamin C deficiency. Vitamin C helps in the proper flow of blood through the capillaries, and if it's not present in the required amount, this can lead to leakage of blood from the capillaries. One of the main sites of this superficial blood loss are gums, and as a result, this is one of the best indicators of low vitamin C in the body. The levels of vitamin C needed to cause bleeding gums aren't enough to cause scurvy, but they are enough to cause issues. Treatment for vitamin C deficiency includes eating more citrus fruits and taking vitamin C supplements. Some studies have found that an excess of glucose in the body can lead to a decrease in vitamin C absorption, so I would recommend that you reduce your sugar intake too if you're suffering from bleeding gums. Lack of absorption is one of the main reasons for malnutrition, and excess intake of sugar can lead to that. Dandruff is caused by a deficiency of vitamin B and zinc. Both vitamin B2, also called riboflavin, and zinc play a crucial role when it comes to maintaining the longevity of your skin. When these nutrients are removed from a person's diet, the occurrence of dandruff and other skin issues skyrockets. Vitamin B3, or niacin, is also essential for proper hair growth. Seafood, fortified cereals, leafy green vegetables, and nuts are great sources of riboflavin and zinc. Make sure to include all these food groups in your diet. That was all for today. Let us know if you liked the video and if you have any questions down in the comments. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. See you next time. Peace.